World's good. And lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt seeth his brother have a need, and shouldeth up his bowels of compassion from him. How dwelleth the love of God in him? My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. And hereby that we should believe in the name of his Son Jesus Christ, and love one another, as he gave us commandment. And he that keepeth his commandments. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt dwelleth lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt in him, and he in him. And hereby we know that he abideth in us, by the Spirit which he hath given us. Joe Garcia in South Florida and Rep. William Enyart in Illinois. According to a Democratic strategist, Democrats also have their sights set on seats occupied. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt by Republican Reps. Steve Sutherland of Florida and Tim Griffin of Arkansas. Griffin is not running for re-election, with Speaker John Boehner, R. Ohio. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt. Ladies tee, long-sleeved, sweater and hoodie. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Ladies tee. Ladies tee. Aiming to expand his majority this cycle, Democrats are hoping to blunt the potential of a second Republican wave in the House like that. Following the 2010 election, even in the minority, Democrats have some power in the House right now because Boehner can turn to them for votes on big issues, like reopening the government after last year's shutdown, when raucous conservatives buck leadership. But that leverage could weaken if Republicans strengthen lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt their grip on the House. People need to be reminded that the 2014 elections are very, very, very important, Cummings said. Missing out on the latest scoops? Sign up for Politico Playbook and get the latest news every morning, in your inbox. With Among Us, depending on the number of players, you can choose to add an imposter. Add quests. However, the coolest feature is still playing with friends. It was a really great experience. The rewards for the winners are new and colorful skins. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt for characters. Among Us's graphics is very simple with funny images of characters. Obviously, with the nature of the game, the visual element is not too important. The optimization in the image quality makes the game smooth and smoothest. This makes it possible to play for hours without worrying about your device run out of battery or eye strain. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Long-Sleeved. Long-Sleeved. If you want to play such simple graphics games, you can try playing Soul Knight Mod APK of APK Modi. No need to require terrible graphics or high skills. Among Us still attracts players by the interesting and fun content that it brings. Now you can sit for hours playing with friends and family. It is a great way for you to connect and understand more with the people you love. After enabling the settings above, you can fire up your favorite game. A few examples are the lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt shown below. Q. Which controllers can I use to play games on BlueStacks? A. Logitech, Xbox One, PDP, Redgear, and PS4 controllers are some of the popular ones which work well. Usually, any controller which is recognized by Windows can be used with BlueStacks. Q. Do all games support the use of controllers? A. Native game support is available for a select few games. You can still configure your own controls for most of the games. Here's how you can do this. Q. Are PS3 controllers supported on BlueStacks? A. PS3 controllers are not directly recognized by BlueStacks. You may use them by using third-party software. However, BlueStacks does not recommend any such software or the use of PS3 controllers. Q. My controller is a lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt connected to my PC. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Sweater. Sweater. How can I tell if BlueStacks recognizes it? A. Connect your controller to the PC only when you're at the home screen on BlueStacks. If the controller is supported, a message will display on the lower right side of BlueStacks saying Gamepad connected. Thank you for choosing BlueStacks. We hope you enjoy using the lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt. Only 47% of respondents said they approve of American intervention in Libya. According to the survey conducted days after the United States joined other countries in conducting airstrikes against Libyan government forces. The Gallup poll found that no demographic subgroup shows particularly strong support for the current U.S. Overall, 37% of respondents said they disapprove of the Libyan venture, and 16% had no opinion. Americans showed the highest level of support for the October 2001 military action in Afghanistan. That came in response to the 9/11 terror attacks, that garnered a 90% approval rating. Gallup said, Americans also widely supported U.S.-Iraq in January 1993, 83%, and U.S.-Iraq in March 2003, 76%. Under President George W. Bush, support for the current involvement in lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt Libya is also much lower than support for American airstrikes against Libya in April 1986 following the Libyan bombing of a German nightclub that killed 2 American servicemen. Lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Hoodie. The lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt attack had an approval rating of 71%. The American attack on purported terrorist facilities in Afghanistan and Sudan in August 1998 was favorably viewed by 66 Gallup respondents. Within this section, you will find apps that are currently most sought after. Here, you will see 3 lists for finding such apps: popular, top grossing, and trending. Alternatively, you can also access the top charts section by clicking on its tab, as shown below. Collections section of the App Center. This section lets you find games from various different categories, all of which are described below. Editor's choice. Here, you lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt will find a curated list of fun and exciting games which you can try out if you're looking for something new. Strategy. In this lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt category, you can find various different strategy-based games such as The State of Survival, Rise of Kingdoms, and so on. Casual. This category allows you to find easy-to-play and fun games that anyone can play. You will find games like Candy Crush, Angry Birds, Plants vs. Zombies. Here. Action. Here, you will find several high-octane games such as Free Fire, PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile. Card. Within this category, you will find various card-based games such as Solitaire and many more. You can also access the Collections section by clicking on its tab, as shown below. Thank you for lovely Mars 2020 Rover Mission Shirt choosing BlueStacks. We hope you enjoy using it. Lecturer in Education Studies Laura Teague takes a hands-on approach to challenge the inequalities that are produced in the classroom. Who decides the curriculum? Is it representative of the students in the class, reflecting their experiences, histories, and questions? It isn't possible to make the curriculum relevant to all of the students all the time, but consider asking them what they would like to learn about. When I did this with the class of 6 and 7-year-olds, we planned out a whole term of activities around the topic of babies. Through film, writing, and other activities, other products,